2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We're glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sidelines. Here are the five for the Raptors. Barnes and Siakam will slot in at the small and power forward. Dick is out there with Taylor Horton-Tucker. And it's Pirtle in at the five, roaming the paint. And for the Celtics, the talented wing pair of Brown and Tatum. Porzingis is out there with Williams. And it's Dinwiddie in at the one spot. And in the NBA, Richard, the front court positions more than any other, evolving quite a bit in recent years.
Yeah, more versatility is required now than ever before. And both of these teams are loaded with talent in their front court. This should be an exciting watch.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. Really played well against Milwaukee his last outing. Connects from three-point range.
You know this is coming with Brown. He is a ruthless sniper outside.
Siakam outside. Nice D from Porzingis. It's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for Boston. It's a three-point game. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
And here's Toronto. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
And, you know, you have to feel terrible about how that thing turned out. I mean, the game was really going about as expected until they just gave up that huge surge there late in the game, totally lost momentum, and ended up losing that.
Now, here's Brown, following the miss by Scotty Barnes. And the basket is good.
And the balance Brown has on these takes, refusing to let the D get the upper hand.
Defensive foul.
The Celtics shooting their first free throw tonight.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
Line for your Celtics, Jaylen Brown.
One shot.
And we've watched Brown blossom into a talented scorer, someone who's capable of shouldering that entire offensive load.
Now, Horton-Tucker. Last game out, he had 14. Shoots over Dinwiddie. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
On the wing, Dinwiddie. Williams kicks to Brown. The pass to Tatum. 6 to shoot. Over Siakam. They get the rebound. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's going to be on Siakam.
It's crazy. He's growing taller. He's adding more muscle. Tatum just becomes harder to defend in there.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Shooting two.
And that one falls for Tatum. And one outstanding thing the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
And so Tatum nails them both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Horton-Tucker. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Brown with the bucket.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Passes to Barnes. Pass to Dick. There's the drive. Shoots over Brown. Dick can't get it to go.
Well, okay, I like his aggressiveness, but like the defense was waiting on him that time.
Here's Porzingis. Sinks that one from the post.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Raptors trail by 11. Dick passes to Burton. Here's Horton Tucker. Chalk up 2 there. Horton Tucker's got 6 points.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now Dick, after Jason Tatum missed on that last 3-pointer. Here's Siakam. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And it's not easy to get that shot on target with so much contact. Siakam just shakes it off, determined to finish through.
Now here's Tatum, another key contributor in that nice win against Milwaukee.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Beyond the arc. Dick can't get it to go.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling.
Tatum with another miss. Raptors trail by 9. Dick with it. Scoreless thus far. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Takes it out to Siakam. Sinks the 3-pointer.
Yeah, you've got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
Floats it up for Williams, and it's slammed in by Williams.
What I really love about this kid, he's physical, he's explosive, and yes, he plays above the rim. He just brings that nastiness to the game. Now it's Boston ball.
Here now, the league's highest scoring teams the past 10 games. What a stretch it has been for these guys. In 4th, the Celtics.
Yeah, what an impressive run for this club. Everybody seems to be in a rhythm in terms of scoring, and they are putting up some big numbers.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. And it's Brown missing. Raptors trail by 8. Siakam outside. Nice D from Porzingis.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Here's Dinwiddie. They grab their own miss. Toronto's gone 1-2 from long range in the first quarter. Charity stripe shot, and he gets the jumper to drop. Siakam's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Here's Dinwiddie. Not going to go that time. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Raptors. They trail by 6. You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring. Pascal understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end.
Toronto with the ball after Jaylen Brown's miss. Back to Horton Tucker. Siakam outside. 3-pointer. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game. That 6th sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
2 points. That one goes.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors. Richard, some teams came into this season looking different than they did a year ago. For teams that have added new players, is the feeling out process over?
Well, Kevin, there's a good chunk of the season already gone. You hope at this point in time you've gelled with your teammates in the preseason. By now, the chemistry, well, it should be there.
And it's a completely new group for Toronto. Schroeder outside Green. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Davison. Got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back. Count that one.
And already they've taken out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Schroeder passes to Hartenstein. Now here's Schroeder. Not a lot of room. Anunoby in the corner. Toronto needs to get off a shot. There's Green with the three. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his fourth rebound in this one. Davison, the pass to Brown. The tray. Anunoby sends it back. Schroeder, right side. Back to Anunoby. And Boston with the rebound. Last time they came together was in Toronto, where they fell to the Raptors.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb. Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
Raptors moving the ball around, and that one drops for him.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Davison. He's guarded by Schroeder. Davison's shot's good. And the Celtics lead by 7.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Schroeder outside and taken away by Brown. There's Williams, and it's Williams throwing it down.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Schroeder with the ball. Williams picks him up. Here's Davison. Outside to Brogdon.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to Davison. 4 on the clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Brown with the bucket.
Now off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
The pass to Boucher. Here's Anunoby. He's covered by Brown. Porzingis with the block.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
He was all alone on that. Davison's got 7 points. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Boston.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
Boston making a switch here. Raptors trail by 15. Passes it to Anunoby. They need this. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And that's all defense there. Gotta know the scouting report and understand that he loves his shot.
Horford trying to free himself up. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Green against Brogdon. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. McDaniels checked in for Chris Boucher.
Jalen McDaniels.
Celtics leading by 12. Now here's Brown. He's coming off a 16-point game against Milwaukee.
And don't forget about his assists. His playmaking was as good or better than his scoring. He was in complete control out there. Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. A huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Now here's Schroeder. Still scoreless. Now here's McDaniel. Guarded by Horford.
I think the defender really affected that shot.
Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for Boston. He witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. We come back right after this.
21.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Celtics here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
When you're the more aggressive club, good things tend to happen. We'll see if they can maintain this level of intensity.
Raptors trail by 14. So for Toronto right now, Barnes and Siakam play in the post for them. Taylor Horton Tucker out there with Dick, and it's McDaniels in at the 3 side. The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes. But you know what, Greg? Still working to take that next step. What do you think is his key?
Kevin, that's an easy one. It's going to be perimeter shooting. You know, we get spoiled all the other things he can do, and he's had a tremendous start to his NBA career. But I think to become that superstar, the jump shot has to become a weapon.
He's off on the first. The way the league is now, Greg, on any given night, we sometimes see a team fall flat. Is it just luck of the draw?
Sometimes players are tired, and sometimes they relax. You know, this is why leadership is so vital, setting that standard for others to follow.
And he sinks the second. Here's Primo. No scoring in this one. And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul. Dinwiddie's checked in for Boston.
Now into the lineup for the Celtics, Spencer Dinwiddie.
So it's Boston now. The offensive rebound.
And he's very confident from that range, but he can't make them all.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. These days, the ball is in Pascal Siakam's hands. He says it means everything. Being on the ball just gives you a better rhythm. I don't think it's hard. It's just something you grow into. I have those images in my head of where I want to get to. Now, defenses often look to double, and he said, if I played me, I would do that too. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Man, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain the triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
He's hit his free throws at a pretty good clip this year, 77%.
The Celtics making a switch here. Davison's checked in.
Line the length. One shot.
And the free throw, no good.
You know, it took Nurkic a while to kind of establish himself as a starting center in the NBA, but it didn't take long to see it's a role he deserves.
Here's Horton Tucker. He's got 6 from downtown. No good. His first miss after 3 makes. Boston leading by 15. Takes it inside, and it's blocked. And now Dick moving the ball. No one back to stop him.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Pass to Nurkic. Oh, Tatum in position. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way.
And a moment now to see some numbers for Tatum. And he's as opportunistic as anybody defensively, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in steals per game.
And yeah, one of the most dangerous scorers in the game. He's already come up big in some key games this year. His teammates really feed off his presence, I think. With the drive, pass to McDaniels. Kicks to Barnes. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. A moment now to check out some numbers for Pascal Siakam.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Here's Davison. He's got 7. Going inside. And oh, he jams it right over Scotty Barnes. Wow.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And the Raptors call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Celtics making a switch here. Porzingis is checked in. Then for the Raptors, Acapurdo comes in for Pascal Siakam. And Chris Boucher's subbed in for McDaniels. Dick with it, Dinwiddie covering. Now Dick. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Spurs in San Antonio.
And I love what he's been able to do on the glass, securing some extra possessions for his team.
Here's Davison after the Raptors pick up 2. Now the pass to Tatum from the arc. They get it back. Nurkic makes it off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 15.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Passes it to Boucher. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Here's our 2K leaderboard with the list of the teams that have been on fire from beyond the arc over the past month. 5th on the list, the Celtics.
And look, that stat is absolutely no fluke. It's just a matter of getting hot from long range. They are working hard to find good, open looks from the perimeter.
First free throw is good. Robert Williams is checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Floats it up for Williams. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Porzingis against Boucher. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. All right, with the game on the line, which current player would you choose taking the last shot?
You can't go wrong with Dame time. KD is up there too because he can get his shot off from anywhere. But you give me one shot, I'm going to say Klay Thompson.
And he knocks down the first one. And so Boucher nails both of them. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Dinwiddie. And Boucher sends it back. Horton Tucker with it. 6 points for him. They get a hand on it. Porzingis with the steal. Back to Tatum. Out to the wing. Here's Davison. 9 points in the game so far.
Toronto foul. Dick. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
Davison at the line for 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. And he's good on the second. Raptors trail by 14. Pass to Pirtle. Here's Horton Tucker. Blanketed by the D. Fights to the rim for the layup. Horton Tucker's got 8.
And Pirtle has improved as a passer. Good at getting it to his teammates on time and on target.
Pass to Porzingis from outside the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. Porzingis has got his second basket of the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Personal foul.
The Raptors have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
Shooting for Toronto. Dick. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Dick. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Boston leading by 13. Here now is Dinwiddie. Still yet to score. Here's Davison. To the inside. Williams. And a missed layup.
Just outworking the shooter, keeping the shot off target and bagging the rebound.
Greg talking about Jakob Pirtle. It doesn't seem like he gets enough credit for his defense.
I don't think he does. I mean, he's an excellent rim protector and rebounder, and a big man who just takes pride in defending.
Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against Milwaukee. Dick passes to Horton Tucker. Clock at 4. Pirtle trying to get open. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Brogdon, he's checked in for Boston. The Raptors also with a sub. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Talen Horton Tucker. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Good. Dinwiddie's got his first basket of the night.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
And the pass to Boucher. Now here is Pirtle. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Barnes. And again, Toronto no luck. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Dinwiddie right side. Now Tatum. He's got 9. Knocks it loose. Pirtle with the steal. Here's Dick. He's guarded by Williams. Boucher with the ball. Over in the corner, Barnes. Just 5 to shoot. And again, Toronto no luck.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game. And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Nobody near Schroeder. Cans it from downtown. Schroeder's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Dinwiddie finds Porzingis. And Pirtle pulls it down. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Now, here's Brogdon. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Milwaukee.
And what opened things up for him was his passing. He was making so many plays that the D had to play off him.
Sinks it, and the shot from Porzingis.
A sensational shooter. Porzingis really is a unicorn.
Schroeder passes to Boucher. Here's Dick. He has 6. The kick out to Barnes. Takes the 3. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
The craziest fans will get a T-shirt. Come on, everybody, make some noise.
And the Raptors with some changes. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Jakob Pirtle. OG Anunoby comes in for Chris Boucher. And it's Green in for Dick. Now here's Brown. 14 points for him. Outside, Horford. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Horford's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Barnes against Tatum. Passes it to Anunoby. Over Brown. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Anunoby.
And can't do much else. The strength of Anunoby comes in handy on those challenging finishes.
Now here's Brown. Great numbers on a nightly basis as he averages over 24 points a game. Outside, Horford. And again, Boston with the triple.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Here's Barnes. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Brogdon outside. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Barnes against Tatum. And Barnes sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Boston making a switch here. Nurkic is checked in.
Yusuf Nurkic.
We've got 1:28 left in the first half. 1 on the clock, and that's 2 points on the way. Nurkic has got 6 points.
And this is where Nurkic gets a lot of his points, staying active even after the shot goes up.
Barnes down low. Guarded by Horford. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Looking here at some numbers for Brown. He's been dominant over the last month, getting around 24 points per, 5 rebounds and 4 assists. And you look at his huge role in their offense, a major contributor as far as putting up points.
He's just a natural scorer and someone this offense leans on to help shoulder the load and lead the charge.
And the first one at the line is good.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Barnes hits them both. Here's Primo. Still without a basket. Brogdon outside. 55 seconds left in the first half. Horford no luck.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. So it'll be Jaylen Brown shooting. It's on Dennis Schroeder. This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one. Daniels is checked in for the Raptors.
At the line for your Celtics, Jaylen Brown.
1 shot.
Brown no good on the free throw. Raptors trail by 15. Pass to Anunoby. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And it's sent back by Horford.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
He kicks it to Brown. Takes the 13-footer. The shot will not fall. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime.
With the score,
It's the Celtics up by 15. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
and your Celtics Youth Dance Team.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. A tremendous game we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He had 16 points, 2 assists, and 1 steal. This has been a bounce-back game for him after some struggles their last time out. And taking a look at the Celtics, Kenny, what did you see out there?
They're winning the effort battle so far. And I'm talking about the offensive rebound. They've got a ton of second chance opportunities. They are just going at it. I mean, physically outmanaged. And their team is playing great.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on Toronto?
Well, with the way they struggled to defend the three-point line, it started to look like warm-up drills. Do not be afraid to bring more defenders out high. They got to make life tougher on those outside shooters.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Down on the block, it's Porzingis with Horford. The talented wing pair of Brown and Tatum. And it's Dinwiddie in at the one. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics are a powerhouse, but they also know they're going to get every team's best shot, and they've got to be ready. All-star Jaylen Brown says comfort will kill you. These teams aren't waiting around to let us win the game. You've got to go out and prove it every single night. Success is earned every single night. Kevin, I hope to earn success tonight with my sideline report.
David, you are in the Hall of Fame, my man. You have earned it. Thank you so much. And the three ball is good.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you know it takes skill for you to get your shot up over a bigger guy. Little giant killer. That's impressive stuff.
Dinwiddie's shot is off.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at that rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
Here's Dick. He's covered by Brown. Here's Pirtle. Rebounded by the Celtics. 90 seconds now into the second half. Brown right side to the paint. Here's Horford. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists tonight.
And it's the long arms and broad shoulders that make Horford such a tough matchup inside. Teams try to get physical with him, but he's usually up to the challenge.
Now Dinwiddie following the three-point attempt by Scotty Barnes.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Dick with it. He's covered by Brown. On the wing, Barnes. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
Robert Williams, he's checked in for Al Horford. The Raptors also with a sub. Siakam is checked in for McDaniels. Brown, no good.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The Raptors have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
Horton Tucker, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Dinwiddie passes to Tatum. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Celtics lead by 12.
Just superb at reading where misses are going. Williams has a fantastic feel for when to go for that putback.
Here's Horton Tucker. He's got 9. Got a hand on it.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Brown is a talented scorer who also excels at drawing fouls.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
Jaylen Brown.
And the first one drops. The Raptors making a switch here. Boucher is checked in. so he gets them both. Now, Horton Tucker. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. Williams with the block. Dinwiddie outside. Brown. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 5 assists in the game.
How about the focus from Brown? Only concerned with making that shot.
Now, here's Siakam. He has 7. Porzingis with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. Boston on D. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. 5 on the clock. Here's Dick.
And Brown is known for being an incredible defender, able to guard multiple positions.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that. And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Toronto calls timeout.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard. Certainly been a good month for these teams on the offensive glass. Number 1, the Raptors.
And they've really put an emphasis on offensive rebounding. And, guys, it's paying off. The second chance points are coming in bunches.
Dick with it. He's covered by Brown. Porzingis with the steal. Barnes against Tatum. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Tatum. Brown's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Here's Horton Tucker. Williams with the block. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. Horton Tucker with it. 9 points in the game so far. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Dick. Fires from way outside.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they're trailing in this ball game.
Here's Porzingis. Williams finds Porzingis. Boucher with the rebound.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there in situations like this. He stands tall to prevent points.
Here's Horton Tucker. The pass to Dick. Trying to get something going. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Dick's got 8 points. Celtics leading by 18. Dinwiddie passes to Porzingis. Now here's Brown. Into the lane. And Boucher sends it back. Siakam passes to Horton Tucker. Barnes looking around. To the left side wing. Pass to Dick. Over Porzingis. Dick can't get it to go.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
It's deflected. Siakam passes to Barnes. Shot from 12. That one wide left.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Tatum against Barnes. Back to Tatum. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And that's 11 points for Jason Tatum.
Look, this dude is well built, man. He's a specimen. He's 6'8". Look, he's going to score inside if he gets that close.
Dick with it. Brown's there. Dick can't get it to go.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the plate and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Takes it from 10. Brown. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That'll be his second foul of the game. Some changes for Toronto. OG Anunoby's checked in for Scotty Barnes. Josh Green comes in for Dick. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Taylor Horton-Tucker. And here's Schroeder. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Here's Green. The shot's good.
Josh Green.
Green's got 5. And it's the Celtics ball. They're on a 14-5 run here. Pass to Primo. Shoots over Anunoby. Offensive rebound. And finished off by Nurkic.
Yeah, you can't allow Nurkic to get that kind of position. When you do, he is going to rattle that rim.
Nurkic against Siakam. Now, here's Anunoby. He's got 5, and it's Schroeder in the corner. 5 to shoot. From 11 feet away. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's Davison. He's guarded by Schroeder. And here's Brogdon from the arc.
And let's take a look at the numbers for Siakam. Averaging about 19 points, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
Yeah, they rely on his production night in and night out. There are times when he absolutely carries them.
And he's good on the first of 3. You know, Greg, the way Malcolm Brogdon is used in the catch-and-shoot game, it makes that offense very difficult to stop.
Well, he's a high-percentage shooter, doesn't go through many ups and downs, and when he doesn't have the look he wants, he's willing to get off the ball.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Chris Boucher. And McDaniels subbed in for Dennis Schroeder.
And he's the glue that holds this team together. Brogdon's calm demeanor and lead-by-example approach is so valuable to this squad.
And he makes all 3. Toronto's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Here's Siakam. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Horford.
Toronto ball.
Top of the key, McDaniels.
And they've got to get back to what they were doing in that first half. If they want to somehow win this game, the offense has gone stagnant.
Here's Tatum. Toronto grabs the miss. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Siakam. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Horford.
And right there, you see the impact of Siakam's length. So tough to defend once he gets to his spots.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Celtics.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
That's been all night long. And also dominating the offensive boards, and that's been winning them a lot of extra looks at the hoop.
First one falls for him.
A big man who can score, rebound, and pass. This is why Siakam has become a huge piece of this team.
And so he hits both. Boston with the ball. Tatum with it. Now guarded by Siakam. Tatum's shot is off.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Here's Green. He has 5. Pass to Anunoby. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. Hartenstein got it. Good job in the low post.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 11. Looking to get back on track here. And it's good on the way in. Tatum's got 4 this quarter.
The quicks of Tatum on display. Jason has a devastating first step, man. He can just blow by you so easy.
And there's the pass to Anunoby. Clock at 6. Second shot opportunity. He can't hit that time. Great D that time from Tatum. Here's Primo. He has yet to score. Outside, Horford. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east. Already we are in December. Taking a look at Boston. Off to a great start this season, currently in second. And checking out Toronto. Quite a few spots down the ladder right now.
And you know, for Boston, they haven't needed any time to find their footing this season. The guys gelled right away. The coaching staff has done a terrific job. It's been a dream start to the year for them.
They've caught everyone off guard. The question now is, how do you keep this going?
Anunoby against Brogdon. Rebound, Boston. Nurkic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Primo. He's guarded by Anunoby. Anunoby sends it back. Siakam deciding where to go with it. That one goes. Count it. McDaniel's got 11 points.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Passes it to Nurkic. 26 seconds left in the third quarter. Back to Tatum. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Strong finish by Tatum. Nothing was stopping him there.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Third team foul. At the line, Jason Tatum.
And that one falls for Tatum.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And so Green will bring it up for the Raptors. Anunoby in the corner. Fires the 3. A 3-pointer is right on target. 8 points for him.
Not sure how he gets that pass off. I thought for sure he was going to pull the trigger.
The 3 from Tatum. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Taking matters into his own hands. Tatum gets those 3 points back in a hurry.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. It's the Celtics opening up a huge gap. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Boston has possession on the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Anunoby in at the forward with Barnes next to him. Green is out there with Talen Horton-Tucker. And it's Pirtle in at the center. Now here's Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go with the 3. Anunoby sends it back. Richard, from when you were a first-round pick back in 2001 to now, what are the biggest changes off the floor?
Oh, that's a tough one. Well, I think it's a combination because everyone didn't have a cell phone back in 2001 and then social media. So now you got social media and cell phones, camera phones. That is the thing that has changed. I think players and teams are just under so much more scrutiny now.
Shots good by Green. Here's Brown. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Brogdon outside. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
And Brogdon is used to having to overcome tough defense. That is just quality composure there by him.
Now Horton-Tucker. Pirtle's shot is off. Now here's Dinwiddie. Defended by Horton-Tucker. Dinwiddie with it. Brown outside. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Porzingis. The shot off that time. Good D by Barnes. On the wing, Anunoby. No good with the triple.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Dinwiddie passes to Brogdon. Offensive rebound. Nurkic. And Barnes sends it back. And they're pushing it up. Took him no time at all on that one.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Up top, Brogdon. Headed by Green. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Buries the long-range jumper.
His court vision and decision-making, it's what makes Brogdon such a talented playmaker.
Horton-Tucker, the pass to Pirtle. Here's Horton-Tucker. Dinwiddie covering. Horton-Tucker, that's good.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Here now is Dinwiddie. And here's Brogdon from the arc. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 5 rebounds tonight.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off. Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And I like his belief in his game. Go at the taller defender, make him react to you.
And a look now at the Boston Celtics' upcoming schedule. On Monday, we'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks. And then on Saturday, they'll be facing Drew Holiday and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And it's going to be home game after home game after home game for this group. So they got a great chance to string together a number of wins given how strong they've been playing.
That free throw good from Brogdon. Williams, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Then for the Raptors, Siakam is checked in for Anunoby. And Dick subbed in for Green. Brogdon hits them both. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Dick. Pass to Horton-Tucker. Shot clock at 6. Good work there as it goes.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Also relying on his skill there. That's a nice move against length.
And it's Williams finishing it off.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
Horton Tucker with it. Dinwiddie covering. Now here is Pirtle. There's the pass to Dick. Shot, high post. It's hauled in by Porzingis.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
On its way from Dinwiddie for two. Misses the jumper. Siakam kicks to Barnes. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Brown. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Brown's got 24 points.
One of the premier scoring wings in the NBA. Jaylen Brown is at it again.
Pirtle against Williams. Driving to the basket. Pirtle's shot is off. Boston leading by 23. Now Brown. Brogdon outside. They get it again. Porzingis. He scores his sixth bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
And talk about persistence. Porzingis just being a bully on the offensive glass and punishing the opposition.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. And that's 11 points for Grady Dick.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now, here's Brogdon. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got assist number 5 here tonight.
So many moves Brogdon has that he can go to down around that basket.
Here's Dick. Pirtle, the pass to Dick. Back to Pirtle. Passes it to Horton Tucker. And here is Pirtle. Dinwiddie covering. And the shot goes down.
You can tell that Pirtle practices shots like that with defenders around him. His focus was never broke.
Boston leading by 22. Dinwiddie passes to Porzingis. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 6 rebounds in the game. Nobody near Barnes. A three-pointer off the mark.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
The kick out to Brown. The 3. And Barnes sends it back. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Some changes for Toronto. Chris Boucher's checked in for Pirtle. McDaniels comes in for Barnes. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Talen Horton Tucker. Pass to Primo. 6 to shoot. Out to Porzingis. This one for 3. Gets that one through the hole to make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
This is his second 3 this half. He's getting even more bold at that arc.
Siakam against Williams. Williams with the block. Here's Primo. From down in the low post. It goes. Primo's got his first 2 points of the night.
And scanning the floor well. Porzingis all about finding open teammates when they've got a look.
Here's Dick. Good on the shot. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Now here's Brown. Pass to Davison. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Al Horford is checked in for the Celtics. And Toronto also making a switch. Hartenstein's checked in. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. McDaniels passes to Dick. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for the Raptors, Dick, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Dick. A new group in now for the Raptors. Pirtle, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Pascal Siakam comes in for Chris Boucher. Barnes, he's checked in for McDaniels. And Talen Horton-Tucker subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. And he makes both free throws. Here's Brogdon. There's the triple. The Celtics get it back in a new 14. Williams can't get it to go. Toronto, they've got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Horton-Tucker, the pass to Siakam. Barnes against Tatum. Out to the right wing. Here's Dick. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jaylen Brown.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Shooting for Toronto, Dick, at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Dinwiddie is checked in for Boston. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Brown outside. Launches a 3. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Toronto calls timeout. You look at Jaylen Brown. What a contribution.
He's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jaylen Brown.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Here's Horton-Tucker. Dinwiddie covering. The shot's good from Horton-Tucker.
He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence high.
Tatum passes to Brown. The 3, and Tatum with the basket on the assist by Brown. Tatum's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Here's Dick. He's covered by Brown. Dick with it. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got 11 rebounds in the game.
2 minutes.
Dinwiddie dishes to Tatum. Puts it up from 12. Kept alive. Goes back up. Williams' shot is off.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected
defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Horton Tucker with it. Dinwiddie covering. Horton Tucker's shot is off.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Boston.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And really, they finally got something good to happen against this team. The last 2 games they faced them weren't nearly as productive.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Jaylen Brown.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Dinwiddie passes to Porzingis. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Defensive foul.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and
Did not turn it down.
Foul.
And that score
Second
probably
team foul.
slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
The Raptors making a switch here. Hartenstein's checked in for Siakam. McDaniels comes in for Barnes. Josh Green's checked in for Dick. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Talen Horton Tucker.
And at 7'3", Porzingis could have been just another big, but he defies expectations. He's got such an impressive array of abilities.
Now, here's McDaniels. Outside, Green. Inside, Porzingis with the steal. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Brown, and he comes up with the deuce. Brown's got 31 points.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
And here is McDaniels. Unloads. No good there. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Jaylen. On a real roll right now. How much pride do you take in the win streak?
Let's just keep it going. Just keep playing basketball, keep having fun, keep smiling, and it's fun when you win.
That alternative's not very good, so you want to keep winning. Thanks again, man. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.